Turn our attention toward the weekend. It's going to be big for football fans, especially in Saline County, as the 2022 Salt Bowl kicks off this Saturday night.
Now, there's a lot of excitement in both Benton and Bryant, but there are still some things you need to know. THV 11's Ian Russell is inside War Memorial with more. Ian.
Hey, Faith, Rolly. Yeah, well, it was actually 4 years ago on this day that reports of gunfire happened here in War Memorial during the 2018 Salt Bowl. Well, it turns out those reports were untrue, and it's still kind of hazy as to what actually happened on that night. But what's crystal clear are the safety measures in place to keep everyone safe during this year's Salt Bowl.
We've worked really hard over the summer to develop that plan, and we're ready to roll it out Saturday night.
Few have the passion for high school football like Shane Broadway.
Everything that encompasses around the game and the experience itself that people are going to have, you can't help but be excited.
The Salt Bowl is a time of excitement for the Benton and Bryant communities. 4 years ago Thursday, though, and it was a different story. Panic broke out at the 2018 Salt Bowl after reports of gunfire. It turns out there was no gunfire, but Broadway says he'll never forget where he was when it happened. And neither will law enforcement that was there that day.
Oh, it was chaotic. It was very chaotic.
Lieutenant Quentin Jackson with the Benton Police Department was at War Memorial in 2018. He says security upgrades have happened since then, something he's happy to see.
They've made a lot of improvements to War Memorial since then. Their camera systems, the open communication and the meetings that go on months before it ever takes place.
Those meetings have happened all summer long. Broadway says since 2018, there's been a huge focus on safety for everyone.
Yes, there is going to be a football game that divides the two communities, but when that's over, we're still one big community. And we care for each other and we love our neighbors.
So what do you need to know before you go this weekend? Well, let's start with safety. There's a clear bag policy and metal detectors will be used. Regardless of if you have a concealed carry permit, weapons are banned from the stadium, and that includes pocket knives. As far as the game goes, get there early. Broadway says you should also only go through the gate your ticket is for and have that ticket ready to go when you get there.
Our hope is that we made a plan, that nothing's going to happen. Everybody's going to have a great time. We're going to have a great football game. Everybody's going to go home and call it a great experience.
All right, well, you heard a lot of
You heard me mention a lot of things there to...
Go ahead, Ian. You're the expert. Go ahead.
Oh, I'm sorry, guys. I didn't mean to cut you off there. You heard me mention a lot of things there to keep in mind for this weekend. We got a lot of that over on THV11.com. But, of course, just as important this weekend is having fun. These guys are going to be out here battling on the gridiron. We'll have crews out here all this weekend bringing you the scores and highlights, guys.